I'm 15 and I run a business. Here's what I do for clients that won't pay. So as you guys know, I run a pressure washing business and we do anywhere between $3,000 and $7,000 in revenue every single week. But just because we make that revenue doesn't mean that the client pays right away. Most of the time, it takes anywhere from 2 weeks to a month for me to even receive payment from the client. So the second we finish a job, I obviously make sure my client's fully satisfied, and then after that, I send them an invoice. Most of my clients end up paying an invoice within a week. The reason I'm not able to collect the payment at the job site is because 80% of my clients are not home when we complete the jobs, and if they are home, they're usually on work calls or busy with something else. The CRM I use sends automatic follow-up messages from our company phone number every other day. So 2 days after the job, they'll get a reminder, and then it'll continue sending reminders all the way up until 2 weeks after the job. If they still haven't paid at that point, I'll start giving them phone calls every single day. By then, they still haven't paid their invoice and it's been about a month. I'll send them one final text letting them know that if they don't pay, I'm going to send the balance to collections and file a mechanics lien on the property. This is the furthest I've ever had to go so far, and usually my clients will pay immediately after I send that message. This is definitely a last resort though, and I don't throw that around unless it's been about a month to a month and a half since the job was completed and I still haven't received the payment, which is honestly a lot more common than you guys probably think. I think a lot of people assume they can get away with not paying me just because I'm so young, but being 15 doesn't mean I'm not running a real business. One thing that really helps me is that for every job over $500, I have my clients sign a contract before we even start the work. That way, if they don't end up paying, I already have a signed agreement showing exactly what they approved. Overall, that's what I do if a client doesn't pay. Let me know in the comments if you guys have ever had something like this happen to you guys.